Hi there. In this video, we're going to learn about incrementation and decrementation, all right? Sounds kind of interesting. Let's just go over it, all right? So let's declare two variables. Let's name this one static int x and static int y. Okay, cool. So we have two variables here. Now let's go ahead, make this equal to, for example, 5, okay? It should be pretty easy to understand. X equals 5. Now let's make y equals x. Y equals x plus plus. Now what does this mean? Y equals x plus plus. Let's go ahead and figure it out. Let's write a system.out.println. Alright, and let's go over what y equals. Okay, so we know x equals 5. Let's go ahead and see what y equals, okay? We're going to go here and we're going to click run, okay? And you can see y equals 5. So what's the point of this plus plus operator if y still equals 5? Well, that's a good question. Let me show you. If we go to x, now x equals 6. Why is that? Well, first x equals 5, right? But now y equals 5, and now x equals 6. So y equals x, so let's just focus on this, okay? Y equals x, now y equals 5, and now it's going to increment x by 1, okay? Let's go over another scenario, plus plus x. Y equals plus plus x. What does that mean? Well, okay, so y is going to equal, let's just run it, okay? So x still equals 6, but what does y equal? Y also equals 6. So as you can see the difference, go ahead, copy this, right? X and y. So they're both going to equal 6. And why is that? Well, x equals 5. This is the first code, right? The first variable. Now, y equals, this is pretty much x plus 1. So y equals x plus 1, which is 6. And 5 plus 1 is also 6. So they're going to equal the same exact thing, plus 1, right? So let's go over this again, x plus plus. This will make y equals 5, but x equals 6. See, x equals 6, y equals 5. So this will come in handy in so many scenarios. You may not see the importance of this right now, but it's important to understand this x plus plus, alright? You know what? Let's go ahead and do something like this too. So let's remove y. Watch this. Let's do x plus plus right here. So x equals 5. Now let's add one more to the value of x plus plus, which is 6, right? It's going to display 6. And the same thing is also if we did something like this. It's going to display 6. Okay? Seems pretty easy. Now let's go over what? We're going to go over assignment operators. All right, let's go ahead and give it a try. So let's get back our y equals, let's name it a 21. And we'll name this 69. Okay. Now, x plus equal 2. Let's do something like that. Now, we can write it the long way. X equals x plus 2. So, what is x? 69. 69 plus 2 is 71. So it's going to output 71. Or we can make this a bunch simpler and write x plus equal 2, which will give us the same result, but in a much neater way, right? And we can apply this to our y variable. Okay, let's go ahead put these to be smaller numbers like 7, all right? Let's go ahead and give it a try. What's the output? So here we have 4. Well, 2 plus 2 is 4. And that's what we get. This is also the case with multiplication, right? You can do 2 times 2 is 4, right? And let's change the value of this to 7. What is 7 times 2? It's 14, right? And same thing with division, right? You can do the same thing. 7 divided by 2 is 3. Oh, 3.5, but it's not displaying a float because it's an int, right? Pretty cool. And you can use this even with modulo, okay? Now this can get pretty confusing, right? It's like, wait, what? But yeah, this is it. This is how assignment operators work, right? This will come in handy. It just pretty much makes your code like 10 times neater. You can do y minus equal 4. So let's go ahead, let's change this to y. So 7 minus 4 is what? 3. And here it is, right? Pretty cool, huh? And I hope you got a little bit more comfortable with Java, assigning variables and incrementing their values, right? Being able to change their values efficiently, right? I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.